Welcome again, Ms. Joseph here to guide you along with Deploritory Treatments and Consultation. Now let's talk consultation. Hair removal methods should be discussed briefly with the client prior to treatment to avoid confusion or disappointment over results. The advantages of each system can be given with guidance as to which is most suitable for your client's own needs. The amount of excessive hair, its location, and the rate of growth will help you to decide the best means of hair removal. Conversation and inspection of the hair may point out the need for more permanent solution, that is, electrolysis, being required to resolve the problem, especially on the face. Now, the deploritory methods that are available are plucking, waxing, hot and warm wax methods, shaving, cutting, abrasive gloves, and deploritory creams. Plucking and waxing remove the hair completely from the follicle, leaving an active area of cells, which in time produce a new tapered hair, which appears in the skin surface after a period of 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the strength of the hair growth. If rapid regrowth occurs, a more permanent method of hair removal could be indicated. Shaving, cutting, abrasive gloves, and deploritory creams remove the hair only from the surface of the skin, and blunt regrowth is apparent after only a few days. Although these methods are not used professionally, they should be discussed in consultation to give your client a comparison of advantages of professional deploritory treatment over these methods at home. The skin may also have become rather fragile and easily irritated if abrasive gloves and deploritory creams have been used previously, as these remove some of the skin's surface, mechanically or chemically. Advantages and disadvantages of temporary methods. Large area of unwanted hair can be removed quickly, providing instant results in one session. Isn't that amazing? Relatively low cost and high client satisfaction makes waxing a regular grooming service. Don't we all love that? Only slight discomfort is experienced with correct application technique. The client is free from unwanted hair for long periods, and regular treatment thins the regrowth considerably. And we all love that, don't we? Regrowth is fine and texture feels soft and natural. Disadvantages. Has to be repeated at intervals to maintain a groomed appearance, unfortunately. Waxing can occasionally cause regrowth hair to be growing, causing discomfort. Waxing should not be repeated until condition has been rectified. Use of friction gloves and special creams which has speedy removal of layers of skin containing AHA have largely eliminated the problem of skin overgrowth, trapping the emerging hairs. Epilation is removal of the hair and destruction of the follicle using short wave. This causes coagulation of hair root and surrounding cells, restricting and eventually destroying the follicle ability to regrow and produce new hair. Electrolysis. Electrolysis removal by galvanic chemical means where chemical substances formed at the tip of the needle destroy the hair roots and surrounding cells. Both methods of permanent removal are applied via extremely fine needles which enters the hair follicle individually. Advantages and disadvantages of permanent methods. Advantages are the only real solution to excessive hair growth are deeply rooted lip or chin hair under hormonal influence and with very rapid regrowth. Permanent treatment is the professional answer. Each regrowth that occurs produces a finer hair. Fine hairs may be only require one removal to achieve destruction. Disadvantages. Skin reaction may occur in some cases. Discomfort may be experienced by some clients, not all. High cost if a large area has to be treated. While rather lengthy treatment is being undertaken, the client may not look as well groomed as normal. It's not guaranteed. Skin texture appears rough after treatment. Deploritory waxing, hot wax, hard type. Traditional hot wax consists of beeswax and resin, plus soothing ingredients. These minimize the reaction to the heat of the wax and prevents irritation after hair removal. The wax is solid when cold and has a high melting point, with a working temperature of approximately 68 degrees Celsius, available in different colors, types, and scents. Most hard wax remove hair very effectively, even short hairs. Dispose of used wax because of cross-infection risk. As waxing treatment is offered at such a wide range of venues, salons, health studios, etc., where meticulous care of the wax is more difficult to ensure, disposable wax should be chosen to ensure the necessary standard of hygiene. Warm wax. Warm wax is disposable, which limits cross-infection risk and is an attractive alternative to hot wax methods, being easy to prepare and maintain. Improvements in waxability to remove hairs efficiently have resulted in warm wax being the most widely used methods. Warm wax is a combination of wax, oils, and resin and has a low melting point of 43 degrees. So it reaches its working consistency very quickly. This also reduces the fire risk in clinic. Warm wax is used very sparingly in conjunction with thin fabric strips, with both the wax strips being thrown away after each use. It has special techniques of its own which must be followed to achieve efficient, effective hair removal with discomfort. Skin reaction to waxing is considerably reduced due to the low working temperatures needed to accomplish the hair removal. It is useful to have both wax systems available in your clinic to cope with a range of hair growth problems. With care, warm wax can now remove even short hairs as efficiently as hot wax. But there will be an instance when hot wax is still the most effective means of removing deep-rooted hairs without skin trauma, as it has the greatest adherent power to the skin and hair. Hot wax is still preferred by many operators for lip and chin, underarms, and bikini, inner thighs more so. In this case, new wax should be used and simply be thrown away after each use, making cross-infection impossible. Contraindications to waxing. The area to be waxed should be inspected prior to treatment for problems that prohibit or limit application. Example, varicose veins, defective circulation, that is, diabetic conditions, ulcers on legs, etc. Skin diseases, cuts and abrasion, warts, hairy moles, stings or sepsis present, hyperactive skin from sunburn, windburn, overexposure to sunbeds, etc. Any area of the body where extreme discomfort would be involved, that is, breast, pubic area, and in certain instances, unknown sensitivity. Advantages of waxing. Waxing lasts longer than shaving because it pulls the hair from the root. No cuts or nicks that can leave you with scars. Shaving can cause rashes on sensitive skin. For many, waxing may make the hair grow slower and even finer. Waxing produces smoother results because the hair is pulled from the root. Shaving can result to stubbles. If you don't shave often enough, your legs will feel rough and abrasive. No one likes that. Waxing will make your skin feel smoother longer without feeling itchy because of slower hair regrowth. Contrary to popular beliefs, waxing is not always painful. If you do it right, it's almost pain-free, believe me. Waxing is fast and convenient. Now, safety precautions. The equipment must be of a certain standard of safety and should have sturdy construction as it will have fairly constant use and it must be reliable. It should be correctly wired and should have enclosed heating unit to prevent overheating of the outer casing. The wax container should have both bottom and side heating elements for fast, safe wax heating. The heater should be placed on a metal top trolley protected with a paper rope and should not be placed on a glass top trolley. The wax should not be left to heat and melt close to any flammable materials such as plastic, goods, curtains, etc. Cover containers reduce both pungent odor of melting wax, speeding the melting, and reduce fire risk. Wax pans must be kept free from on the rims and bottom, or wax can ignite and cause fire. That is dangerous to health and to lives. The attractive equipment now available allows it to be placed close to the working position, where its progress can be supervised in view of the client. Thermostatically controlled wax is prepared and the temperature is maintained, making it also available at the right temperature, but it still needs final checking before use to avoid burning your client.